Hey everyone, just a vlog for you today. A lot of you were asking about the stolen knife from the last video, and I'll get to that in a second. You can click on the link above to see what I'm talking about. Corwin, my part-time cameraman, came over to help me prep for a hard shoot on the longship. A snowstorm was coming, and I was going to do work on it outside down by the river. I'm still editing that video, and it turned out amazing. But a lot of people don't understand how much work goes into the prep for these videos. We spent an easy 9 hours getting things ready to shoot the next day. Quick break to thank today's sponsor, myself. I have spent many a night wondering why no one wants to sponsor a video, when people who have 8K subs are getting every single video pushed. Like, I figured borax or royal oak charcoal would, since I use their stuff in most of my videos. But I guess a girl who takes the pictures I do and is as rough around the edges as I am doesn't exactly get them excited. But I'm no sellout. I like my videos. I like my look and my roughness. If you have a company, though, and you want to get seen by hundreds of thousands and sometimes millions of people a month, check my description for my email and let's start a conversation. This is the new giveaway. I'll be doing a video of carving an awesome handle for it before the end of the month. This will be a VIP supporter-only giveaway, so be sure to sign up for my Patreon before April 30th if you want a great chance to win this axe. Anyway, I wanted to touch on a few things I've been asked a lot. Mostly, people are wondering where the longship content is, and people are still not putting it together that I will always choose quality over quantity when it comes to the videos on this channel. But here are some facts about the ship that people ask a lot about. The ship will be 14 feet when it's all done. Yes, it will be sail-powered. Yes, I do intend to sail it. However, I give it a 50-50 chance of sinking, and if it does, I will 100% go down with the ship, popping off a salute to the camera. Which I'm fine with, since you all think I'm a joke anyway. I will also make oars, just because I'm not an idiot. And yes, I used leftover coax cable to pull this makeshift sled. My next steps are to finish off the keel so the sides can start to be attached, and to make the upper keel the correct height for the dragon's head. Then after that, I will add a few rows of sideboards called strakes, and I'm making those from pine. I'll be forging the rivets for the whole ship, which will probably only take a few weeks. The goal is to have it on my local lake and pissing off the Richies ripping around in my fur bikini and horned helmet before October. The giveaway winner will be announced today on a short, not here, as it's the 13th when this video is being put together. A winner should be named around 8 p.m. Eastern if everything goes as planned on the data collection. I was pretty bummed out with the turnout for this blade. Everyone and their mom has begged me to make a kitchen knife, and when I do, such a small turnout from my following. I think it looks pretty awesome, and I wanted to give everyone a chance, not just my Patreon supporters. But out of the last 3 videos that I mention it in, they were only watched by 27% of my subscribers, and only 4% of those even bothered to comment. So knowing this knife wasn't even worth the time of people who already follow me just to leave a comment as an entry, it for sure made me feel pretty bad. But it is what it is, and I will try to make something that will appeal to more for the next public giveaway that I do. Some of you asked what the handle material is, and it's dyed and stabilized figured birch from bladepoint.eu. You should check out their site, lots of goodies there for makers. Alright, so story time about the knife. Here I am carving the knife for the axe that I used to cut out most of the longship so far. I hate talking and not showing work being done. Anyway, the serpent sacks from my last feature I do consider stolen from me. It was 4 or 5 years ago, hard to remember now exactly. Does anyone else have this issue of placing time and events since the pandemic started? Anyway, a good friend of mine came to me saying there was a charity function happening, and it was to raise funds for cancer research. This mom lost her baby, and now she was doing everything she could to raise money to help change the lives of people with said cancer. How could I say no to that? Keep in mind, this is still when I was dirt poor, living off of $7K a year poor, being asked to donate. I have a soft spot for wanting to help. I agreed to do it, and I said I would even shoot a video for it so the lady could drum up some interest in it. I also said I would give away a spot for one of my classes, which, no, I don't teach anymore, sorry. I forged the blade, I made the video, and I gave the woman both, along with a golden ticket for a free spot in my knife-making classes. I didn't think anything about it again until it got closer to the event where the blade was to be auctioned off. and I noticed that the video was not being posted or shared, and I asked her why. She said it was just too nice of an item to put in the lower stuff that was donated, and they were going to be making it a key auction item and would be showing the video to the crowd. Okay, I thought, not how I would do it, but yeah. Day of the event, my friend wanted me to come, so I went. My friend said that the people would love to meet the person who made the blade and such. I get there, and it is anything but a poor mom who is raising money. Lady had a 4-carat rock on her finger, and you can easily tell events that rich people put on for charity that cost like $100,000 only to raise $5,000. Yeah, it was just like that. I asked the woman who ran it all, and she said, "Oh, it was just too nice, and we wanted to bring it out for casino night." Okay, now it's just getting to me. I end up finding the blade, shoved into a garden pail with a golden ticket for a free class, and, get this, a camo fleece and a car wash stuff. It had a $1 starting bid, and it was valued at like $25. I was livid. Not only was I lied to time after time by the lady who ran this thing, which was supposedly for raising money for cancer research, and this blade would have brought $1,000 just shoved into a bucket. I find the lady, and I ask her why I was lied to, why it was not valued for what I told them it was worth, and why were other dollar store items put in with my art. She just shrugged her shoulders and said, "I don't know what to tell you," and we just wanted to sweeten the pot. Sweeten the pot. Those words will forever be burned in my mind. But what that also said to me was she was well aware of where the knife was, what she thought of it, and that my efforts were $1 trash. Yeah, and consider that knife stolen. I hope it went to someone who enjoys it, but I'm willing to bet it was thrown in the trash, and the free class spot was never cashed in. Anyway, so far I've done 4 weeks of 1 video a week, and it's been doable. Hopefully next Friday I'll have the 5th one, and it'll be the long ship video of me building things in the snow. It's pretty awesome, and I hope you all turn in to watch.